Hello friends! So since this is my first video of 2021, I am entitled to wish you a very happy new year. And you're in the right place because the new year is when everyone wants to get healthy again. My hope is that you're focused on your health 365 days a year, but you know what? You're here. So I'm gonna show you how to make these wonderful blueberry blender protein pancakes. They are easy, so you can make them any day of the week. And what's fantastic about them is if you have leftovers, you just pop them in the toaster. The next day, put your favorite toppings on. You have a great energizing and metabolism boosting breakfast for the day. So you don't need any mixing bowl, you just need a blender and your ingredients. So my first ingredient is my oat flour. I love using oat flour. It's a very hearty flour. It is very rich in fiber, so it's really blood sugar balancing. And I find that it's such like a versatile flour, like it's very easy to use. Second ingredient, of course, I've got some baking soda and some baking powder. We'll just pop that in. Then I've got my protein powder. So I am using Genuine Health's fermented organic vegan protein. You guys know I love this one, 20 grams of protein. It does not make you bloated, super easy to digest because the plant proteins are all fermented and it really makes a difference. Now I'm using the vanilla one. If I was using just a plain protein powder, I'd probably add a little bit of vanilla into this, but it is vanilla and it is has a nice like naturally sweet flavor. But there's no sugar in it. It's actually sweetened with a bit of stevia. But if you're like, stevia, don't worry. It's not like overpowering stevia, but you can just get the natural flavor if you want. I'm putting some blueberries in because I live in Canada here, no fresh blueberries right now, so I'm just using frozen. Okay, now I'm gonna add my oat milk. You can use any non-dairy milk, rice milk, almond milk, and then we're just gonna blitz it up and it gets a really pretty purple color. If you don't have blueberries, you could swap in raspberries, blackberries, strawberries. You could even do like mango or peaches if you wanna get wild, because obviously any time of year you can get frozen fruits. Okay, so I'm gonna add about, I don't know, a teaspoon of coconut oil. You'll have to keep adding the oil throughout because you don't want your pan to get dry because that's when your pancakes will stick. So we're melting the coconut oil because I am using a pan that doesn't have like a non-stick coat on it, but I love using cast iron. Check out my other video where I talk about the best non-toxic cookware and I talk about this cast iron pan, but I really like using cast iron because I find that the heat distributes really, really well. But anyways, back to these pancakes. Once this is heated, all we're gonna do is pour our pancakes on, makes about 12 of them. Okay, so I just put my oven at about 200. That will keep the pancakes nice and warm while these ones cook. And you know it's ready if the pan sizzles. Hear the sizzling? There. That's a good sizzle. So when you're making pancakes, just watch for the little bubbles because that's when you know it's time to flip it. So my hubby behind the camera right now is judging my pancake flipping. So just so you guys know, this is proof you don't have to have a perfect flip. If you flip your pancake and it sort of falls on top of the other one, don't worry about it. But Walker, we will get a perfect flip just for you. While those are cooking, I'm going to warm up some blueberries on the stovetop so I can top them on my pancakes when I'm ready to eat them. Oh, look at that. So I just put all my favorite toppings on, some coconut whipped cream. If you have the time, it is totally worth the step. Some blueberries that I warmed on the stove, a little bit of cinnamon, and of course some dark, real maple syrup drizzled on top. Oh, so good. If you like, you could also put a schlop of almond butter. Yes, I'm serious. Incredibly delicious. So I hope you guys love this recipe for my blueberry blender protein pancakes. I hope they make it at your next brunch. The recipe will be linked in the description box. If you like this video and this recipe, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click the little bell so you always get a notification when I have a new recipe. So I hope you have a healthy and happy new year. Bye guys.